Good morning, YouTubers. It's your girl, Butterfly Hughes here. Just wanted to come by and let you all know what we have been doing. I just recently had a death in the family, so I wanted to get the video back up and popping like immediately when I came back to work, but my uncle, was killed by an 18-wheeler that first week back to work. So, and that was my second week in my new course. I'm enrolled in a master's program, so it was just a lot going on at the time. So first things first, I bought myself a planner. The planner is so that I can keep track of every day what happens throughout the course of each cycle, as well as keeping up to speed with my day-to-day activities. Now, over the break, I ordered it's called It Starts with the Egg by Rebecca Fett. This book is excellent if you are considering either IUI, which is intrauterine insemination, or IVF, in vitro fertilization. It basically prepares your eggs so that you can produce the highest quality eggs possible. It has in this book the different supplements that you should be taking, the supplements you should not be taking, different activities that you should be doing and you should not be doing, things to be wary of, such as BPA and, oh goodness, what is it called? Melatonin, CoQ10, vitamin D deficiency. I have not yet got my vitamin D supplements, which I think is another good supplement to use, especially right now during the winter months when there's not much sun, which is where I get my vitamin D from. I go for long walks in the summertime, and I'll make sure I'm getting the most vitamin D possible. Also, for the first 2 weeks of the cycle, I will be taking Vegan's version of milk thistle. Milk thistle is for liver detox, liver metabolism. I take one of these in the evening. That way my liver is being detoxed while I sleep. And I also take it with food. It's from a unique group of flavonoids called silymarins, and it helps preserve normal metabolic activity of the liver and supports its regenerative processes. So I'm looking forward to taking that. Seeing as how I did tip up the wine bottle a lot over the Christmas break. Folic acid. This is nothing new. I plan on continuing taking my high potency vegetarian, folic acid. It's 800 milligrams, so I will be taking 3. That's for a total of 2,400. 4. I'll be taking 4. Sorry. I'll be taking 4 for a total of 3,200 micrograms. And this just promotes cardiovascular red blood cell, and it also it's been known to prevent birth defects in infants. So I'm looking forward to taking this. Also vegan. No artificial flavors, preservatives, no wheaten, gluten, eggs, peanuts, tree nuts, soy, none of that. I got my vegan CoQ10. So excited about this because I read it's really, really good for egg quality. I also will take these in the evenings. And this just makes sure that is necessary for the basic functioning of the mitochondria in the egg. So I'm actually so looking forward to this. And it also helps with energy production and promotes vitality. And in all actuality, you and your spouse can take this. Okay. Got my Low-Dose Bayer aspirin because my blood does clot, which is why I had to have brain surgery a few years ago. A blood clot hit a nerve in my brain. And luckily for me, I'm proactive, and my mother taught me the signs to look for, and when you should seek help and go into a hospital. If you have a consistent headache and your normal OTC or your normal medicated drug is not helping, seek medical attention right away, because that means that there's a definite problem there. I had those headaches consistently for a month and started getting tested and tested. The final test I wasn't going to go to because it was a $280 copay, but I went anyway, and I'm glad I did, because that's where they found an aneurysm on my brain and was able to catch it in enough time and operate in enough time. And here I am today, talking, walking, able to fully function and think all on my own. And I no longer have to take the medication that they had me on, thanks to my acupuncturist weaning me off the medication. But I do still take low-dose aspirin, and it also helps prevent blood clotting going up to your uterus. So I plan on doing that. Man, I said I wanted to make this video quick. Also, I'm taking soy isoflavones again. I know I swore against this stuff, but the husband and I have decided to put off the Clomid for the next 3 months. I plan on continuing Clomid and the epidural trigger shot and all that stuff in April, when I can't afford it. So I'm looking forward to getting back on track with that. But for now, we're gonna continue to keep my body keep my supplements up in my bloodstream, because, you know, as you know, you have to keep the supplements up in your bloodstream at least 4 months before you plan on getting pregnant. Also, last but not least, I am going to be detoxing my uterus. Actually, this isn't the last thing. This is not the last thing. I got a couple other things I'm doing too. So I plan on detoxing my uterus. I don't want to open this. I got this weekend in the mail. Right now I'm currently on cycle day number 3 or 4. I'm on cycle day number 4 currently. I plan on taking this this next weekend. I will be cycle day 7 or 8. Plan on injecting this. It's called an herbal womb detox pearl. It has a string attached to it. What you do is you take 2 or 3 of these and you put it in a tampon applicator and you stick it up in your uterus. Because of the many well, how do I say this? Because of the many things that go on in our uterus, in our womb, as far as bacterial infections, yeast infections, it's an oven for different things to manifest and grow. I get hemorrhagic ovarian cysts. This is good for if you have endometriosis, fibroids. It pulls all the gunk out of there. If you've ever had an STD, it'll pull out any remnants left of that out of your uterus. Now, I'm not saying to treat yourself with these, but you probably should consult your doctor, consult your practitioner, do what you need to do. But I must say that most practitioners, they don't want you to take the natural route when it comes to detoxing your body and curing yourself. So, you know, as I said, this is not meant to be medical advice. Nothing in this video is meant to be medical advice. Consult with your doctor, of course. Tell them what you plan on doing. You know, make it forceful. Say, I'm going to take this and I just wanted to let you know. Taking it, period. So that way they know and they can document it for you and put it in your file. Also, another thing I plan on doing, I drink one of these every morning when I wake up. It's by my bed waiting. I smash it first thing in the morning. It gets my body working, wakes me up, and everything else. That's why I have so much energy today. And I haven't taken anything. And I also filled up. I plan on drinking all of this before 3 p.m. And that'll be my 2 liters. Is that a liter? Yeah, my 2 liters of water a day. You should definitely make sure that you drink twice your body weight in ounces. Therefore, you know, if you have if you weigh 100 pounds, you need to drink, I believe it's 50 ounces of water. Another thing I'm doing is I will be drinking bone broth soup. I don't remember what what it is for. I will be drinking chicken bone broth soup. Reason being, chicken bone broth soup helps to keep your uterus nice and warm and fuzzy, and it keeps your uterus toned. Also, wearing socks in the evening. We'll be definitely wearing socks in the evening. You don't want your feet to touch cold floors. If you have a tile or hardwood floor, make sure you are wearing socks throughout your house, or shoes. I don't wear shoes in my house. We take off our shoes at the door. So I had always been walking around barefooted, not knowing that when your feet touch a cold floor, because your feet is the lower meridian to everything in your body, including your uterus, you're basically sending a cold, rushing stream of blood to your uterus every time you step on a cold floor. Never knew that. So we'll definitely be doing that. But I think that is all I have. Man, hopefully I can cut down this video before the end of the day. And I also do plan on backtracking tomorrow to discuss how I got rid of that cyst I had during my last Clomid cycle. I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so behind. But I do plan on putting that video up. And I might just end up putting both of these videos up at the same time. But it's been great talking to you all. Love and light.